Hey guys, it's Emily. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make this sock gnome for Halloween. Let's get on with the video. You want to start by taking a crew sock and making a cut at where the ankle would be. Then you want to take the foot part of the sock and place something heavy like rocks on the bottom of it. You want to add just enough so the gnome will stand. I used glass gems to fill the bottom of mine. When you're done putting something heavy on the bottom, you want to stuff the sock with pillow stuffing, and make sure you leave room at the top to close it later. Now you can make the beard, and you want to start by cutting a piece of yarn that's longer than the width of the body of the gnome and tape it down. My piece of yarn measured to be about 9 inches, and I taped mine down on a clipboard. When you're done cutting that piece of yarn, you want to cut some pieces of yarn that's long enough to be folded in half and long enough to be on the gnome body. Now when you're done cutting some yarn, you want to take a piece of yarn and fold it in half. Then you want to put the folded part under the yarn that's taped down, and you want to pull the ends through the folded part of the yarn. All you have to do now is that you want to repeat the same steps until you're done. And make sure you don't cover the whole strand of yarn that's taped down because you'll be using it later. When you're done putting the yarn on, you want to take the tape off of the yarn. Now you can start gluing some things together, and you want to start by putting hot glue on the opening of the sock, and you want to carefully bunch it together to close it. Before you glue the beard on, you want to make sure it's the size that you want. And if it's not the size that you want, you can push the yarn closer together, or you can take off or add some yarn. When you like how your beard looks, you can glue the beard on by putting hot glue where one end of the beard will be, and place it in the glue. Then you want to repeat this for the other side of the beard. For the nose, you want to take a wooden bead and see where you would like the bead to be. Then you want to glue the bead on with hot glue. Make sure you try to hide the hole of the bead by putting it closer to the yarn. And it's fine if you end up showing the hole of the bead. Now for the hat, you want to take the other part of the sock, and you want to trim the end you cut earlier, but only if you need to. Then you want to put the end of the sock that would be originally where you would put your foot through on the gnome. Then you want to put hot glue on the top of the bead and the beard. Then you'll want to cover the glue with the sock. And make sure you cover the top of the beard. Now you want to repeat the same steps for the rest of the hat, and make sure it stays secure on the back and on the sides of the gnome. When you're done gluing on the hat, you want to stuff it with pillow stuffing. And make sure you like the shape before you go on to the next steps. After you're done stuffing the hat, you want to put hot glue in the top of the hat, and you want to carefully bunch it together to close it. To finish the gnome, you can trim the beard, and you can also cut off the ends of the piece of yarn that was used to tie all the yarn on. Then you can tie a bow on the top of the hat with ribbon. The last thing you can do is that you can take a fake spider and put hot glue on the bottom of it. Then you can place the spider anywhere you would like on the hat, and then you're all done. That's how you make the sock gnome. In the comments down below, let me know what you think about this gnome. And if you like this video, subscribe to see more videos. I will see you in the next video. Bye!